We're looking good today, Bink.
Is that?
So we're looking good today.
Yeah.
Beggars can't be choosers, right?
Where do you have it here? Let's see. I still don't have it. There we go.
All right, the post has been up to Facebook.
Let me tweet it now. I don't want to save it. I'll share it.
Nine to 2 victory yesterday.
What's that?
9-2 victory yesterday.
Yes.
Okay.
So we got Junis and Giolito tomorrow.
We saw Giolito opening day.
We did. And we beat him.
Yeah, we did.
Collective effort.
Brady Sainer got his first victory.
That's right.
I wonder if you can hear the thunder through our mics.
Maybe. Maybe so. All right, give me some talk. Kramer, 1, 2.
Hello, hello.
Hello, hello.
Happy Easter, as Nick Davies says to everyone.
All right, here we go. 3, 2, 1. Welcome to Rogers Center, Toronto, Canada, where it's 49 degrees outside, but the roof is closed today. 5-10 Blue Jays against the 10-4 Kansas City Royals. The Royals had lost the first 2 games in Toronto on Thursday and Friday night, where they only manufactured 1 run. But yesterday was a different story. 9 runs for the Boys in Blues. They had 9-2 victory over Toronto. Mondesi and McBroom. Mondesi hit his second home run, and Ryan McBroom has really been a star. He's up to 64,000 votes in the All-Star game now, too.
He has been.
McBroom hits his third home run. He's hit 2 3-run home runs this year, 1.446 in Detroit. But the Boys in Blue, it's Danny Duffy today. He's 3-0 with a .43 ERA. He'll face Hyun-Jin Ryu, who's a new addition. Ryu is a new addition for the Blue Jays. 4 years, $80 million. He led the National Leagues last year with the Dodgers in ERA. 14-5 with a 2.32 and 29 starts last year. Danny Duffy, 7-6 with a 4.34 and 23 games started. Versus lifetime. Versus the Blue Jays, Danny Duffy 2-4 with a 4.73 in 7 games. Ryu has never faced the Kansas City Royals, so a battle of lefties today, but Danny Duffy leads the simulated league in ERA.
Yeah, Duffy's looking like he's
tied for the wins lead. Him and Keller are tied for the wins lead as well with 3.
He's a bulldog on the mound right now.
And let's look at lineups now. Brought to you, the Blue Jays lineup brought to you by Perel. Wash your hands. Leading off, Joe Panik, former Giant, playing second base leading off. Vlad Guerrero Jr. at third base today, batting second. Lourdes Gurriel Jr., shortstop, batting third. Teoscar Hernandez, who's had a decent series in center field, batting fourth. Bo Bichette, who's hit back-to-back home runs on Friday and Saturday, will be the DH and bat fifth for the Blue Jays. Randall Grichuk will be the right fielder, batting sixth. Rowdy Tellez will be first base, batting seventh. Danny Jackson will be the catcher today. Derek Fisher in center field. The lineup today for the Kansas City Royals, presented by the 435 Podcast Network. Check it out at 610sports.com for all your podcast needs. Whit Merrifield leads off in center field. Adalberto Mondesi, the red-hot Adalberto Mondesi, who homered yesterday at shortstop, batting second. Hunter Dozier back in right field today after playing some third base. DH will be Jorge Soler in the 4th spot. In the 5th spot is Ryan McBroom today, just for the Sunday lineup. Alex Gordon will be your center fielder, batting 6th. The reason that Sal Perez isn't there is Cam Gallagher will be the catcher, batting 7th. Maikel Franco will be the third baseman, batting 8th. Nicky Lopez will bat 9th for the Royals. He is hitting better. Will bat 9th and be at second base today. As far as the AL Central standings, Royals lead the way at 10-4. Indians on their heels at 9-7, 2 games back. Minnesota Twins have rebounded from the bottom of the division, 7-8 now, 3.5 games back. The Tigers 6-8, 4 games back, and the White Sox 6-8, 4 games back. And by the way, the White Sox at Kauffman Stadium tomorrow. That's where we'll have baseball for you tomorrow night, Tuesday night, Wednesday night, 6 o'clock. Jake Junis versus Lucas Giolito. Saw Giolito on opening day for the White Sox, in a loss by the White Sox that game.
Yeah, one thing I want to go back to is on that Royals lineup, seeing Humberto Arteaga in there, batting second. I mean, hopefully it's a much-needed boost for the Royals. And Cam Gallagher in the lineup once again, Salvador Perez.
Are you sure we didn't have Mondi there?
I'm pretty sure Humberto Arteaga is playing for today.
We'll check out the lineups real quick, because he should be Arteaga giving Mondi the day off, but not sure we made that switch. No, we didn't make that switch.
Nope, on a left hand, yes, we did.
Okay, Humberto Arteaga will be the shortstop today, filling in for Adalberto Mondesi. But we need to give Mondesi a day off.
Yeah,
He's been getting kind of tired in the game. That's where we're making the switch. The energy bar is a little bit lower. We'll see Mondi. We might even see Mondi pitch hit today.
I think as we saw him earlier on this series, I believe it was on Thursday, we saw Mondesi DH. So I mean, just try to just get him the legs off.
He's a pitch hit option for Virgil Matheny, which they might need at some point today.
Yes, I mean, he's been hitting the ball pretty good, and a day off is much needed for Mondesi. Don't want to tire out the legs too much.
No, Alex Gordon's in left field. I may have said center field. I meant left field. Witt's in center field today. Have to give the guys days off from time to time. That's why Sal Perez has the day off. Because in the game, what happens is they get tired. They get tired, so you can't stretch guys out as much as you want to. And Mondesi, coming off that injury, needs some time off for the Royals. Second leading vote getter and shortstops in the American League so far in the early voting in the All-Star game. The Kansas City Royals, though, 10-4. The White Sox are an interesting story at 6-8. The White Sox are a lot. We thought they'd be challenging the Royals for the AL Central, and that's who the Royals played the opening series with. The Royals won 2 out of 3. But taking a step back in last place at this point, clearly when the White Sox have a chance at the Royals, you know that's going to be business with Michael Kopech, then Yasmani Grandal with that team, and Gio Gonzalez that signed with them.
And we saw Edwin Encarnacion had a home run against the Royals already.
So don't count out the White Sox yet. We'll see them tomorrow. Jake Junis and Lucas Giolito, the starters in tomorrow's game. But the Royals played 4 series so far. They won 2 out of 3 against the White Sox, swept Detroit in a 2-game series in Detroit, swept the Mariners at home, and then and this is the 4th series that they played. They won 3 of them. They're 1-2 in this series, have a chance to split the series. Can't win this series, but can split it.
Yeah, you at least have to get this game back. You don't want to lose 3 games to the Blue Jays, who are struggling, who are 5-10 on the season.
It's a favorable schedule for the Royals. The 2020 schedule. It really is. I mean, we'll go off the real schedule that the Royals play, because it's the White Sox and then the Orioles at home.
They have a very good schedule. And tell you, if you want to say about the first week in May, that is when it starts to get a little bit difficult, because they have the Astros coming into town, which I cannot wait for that series. So we'll just have to see how the Royals can finish up April.
It's been a good start for the Virgil Matheny. Ian Kennedy leads Major League Baseball in saves with 4. So it's going to be interesting. But yes, the White Sox, Orioles, and then at the White Sox. He's a lot of White Sox, and then at the Rays. So you're going to see the White Sox quite a bit, like you've seen Detroit already twice this season.
Only for 5 games, though. So the White Sox is going to be, I believe, going to be all the way total up to 9. So it's a lot of White Sox action. I do not want to see.
Happy Easter to you guys as well. One thing is for sure, the top of lineup has been on fire. Witt comes in. Witt's 11th in the American League in hitting. Mondesi's actually 9th in the American League in batting average and 4 stolen bases. He's 3rd in stolen bases so far this year. Sal Perez is 13th in the American League in hitting. Jorge Soler off to a fine year as well. Leads the Royals in home runs. 16th in batting. And by the way, triples. Nicky Lopez.
Okay, Lopez is
tied for the league lead in triples. Mondi, by the way, in doubles has 6, which is 3rd in the American League.
The hitting, this Royals lineup is like almost a threat for disaster for any team who's up against them. This team, they can do anything they want with the bat. They can.
Well, I'm interested to see what happens today for the Royals. They came alive yesterday. Also, we saw Brady Singer's second career start here in Toronto as well.
Yes, we have.
But Brad Keller gets the win yesterday for the boys in blue and looked absolutely great. Without further ado, here's the game at Rogers Centre from Toronto, Canada.
Make sure things right.
Hello, Kramer.
How's it going there, Binkley? All right, booyah. We can see. Let's help Humberto Arteaga.
You see the fire? That means they're red hot. The snowflake means they've been cold. But DeWitt Merrifield and Ryan McBroom. Wow, McBroom has been good this year. He's platooning with O'Hearn at first base.
The thing that I like looking at the most is, well, it's not like looking at it, but there was, I think, 5 players for the Blue Jays who were cold during this becoming the end of the series, and I was only 1. I feel like they're going to be colder after this game against Danny Duffy.
Well, their pitching's been so good. Trent Thornton and Tanner Roark, really good pitching for the Blue Jays. The Blue Jays came in hitting just 212 in the series. The Royals at 303 before this series began. But Toronto has been able to do it. But today, the red jerseys. Yesterday, their fans were all wearing red.
Yeah.
But today is the day they play. There's Hyun-Jin Ryu. 3 starts on the season for him. 0-2 record with a 9 ERA. Keep this in mind. Big-time acquisition as the Blue Jays are kind of going through this process. John Gibbons didn't want to see the rebuild, but it's players like this combined with the Bo Bichette's and the Vlad Guerrero Jr.'s and the Kevin Biggios.
You got to put those pieces around big arms or big name guys. The fact that since he was the NL not Cy Young, he was the NL ERA leader, and I think like a 2.32, which is impressive. So you just got to think that this is what they need to have I guess, an ace for them.
Yeah, they're balancing out that with the guys like Rowdy Tellez. And, again, sons of 3 former Major League Baseball players on this team with Bo Bichette, Kevin Biggio, and Vlad Guerrero Jr. 2 Hall of Fame sons. Whit Merrifield has been on fire. He's 11th in the American League in hitting.
Dirty Shauna Allison, so happy Easter to all of us.
Well, happy Easter to you guys.
They're watching in the garage, hopefully. Hopefully they're back in Kansas City. I hear it's raining. Hopefully they're staying dry.
61 degrees and rainy in Kansas City. 49 degrees in Toronto.
That one strikes to Witt early on. I don't want to. I would not live too much in the strike zone or having balls come back to the plate.
And our velocity's not looking good.
Of course, it's always something.
It's always something. Is this the same presentation as yesterday?
I believe so.
You sure? Humberto Arteaga, utility player for the Royals. See him second and short this year.
Well, I think the only time it doesn't work is when these make contact with the ball. It's there.
There we go. Four-seam fastball, 92 miles an hour for Ryu.
I've noticed that. I've noticed if they make contact, it doesn't show up.
Yeah, I'm just kind of curious about that. Former Dodger, starting for the Blue Jays. Battle lefties today.
Good contact.
Arteaga struggled his first appearance. Over 2 strikeouts.
He's making contact with Ryu's trying to throw strikes, and he's making him swing.
He's batting at the top of this lineup trying to even things out.
What I do like, though, is I feel like you have better confidence when you're more up in the batting order. I know I've noticed that with myself. If I do not bat like in like 3 or 4, I just get a little bit, not itchy, but it's like, man, I need to be up there. And then I just like flourish when I'm batting 6.
Flourish. Jay Binkley, Kramer saying so, the Crane Dog, the broadcasters, as usual. And Arteaga goes down on strikes. 161 strikeouts last year for Ryu.
He's smiling. He knows that he should have hit that. But Ryu, starting pitching for the Blue Jays, this series has been good.
It has been. Yesterday was a little rough for Shoemaker. Ryu not off to a great start. 0-2 with a 9 ERA this season with that $80 million contract for the Blue Jays.
Some people say once you get paid, you don't really care that much. I doubt that's the case for Ryu. Just haven't played the right teams. Plus, when your team doesn't really bat well for you, it kind of gets in that mental state for the pitcher.
Last 9 games, 6 runs scored for Dozier. The average has come down, but he is second on the team in home runs with 3, tied with Witt and Salvador Perez. Jorge Soler leads the way. Gary Simmons behind the plate today.
Patrick Johnson was behind the plate yesterday. He was kind of questionable on some.
Where was he at today? Was he
out at first?
He was at first today. That's where they typically go.
They're in the rotation, Bink.
The rotation.
Don't they get a day off every 5th game?
They get rotated to New York.
That's right, because they have to do the...
For the replay.
Yep.
Full count.
2 outs for the Royals. Jorge Soler on deck. The red-hot Jorge Soler. And a strikeout for Hunter Dozier. 2 for Ryu this inning. Now we'll see Danny Duffy, who is absolutely on fire, continuing what he did in spring training. Danny Duffy was great in spring training, and he's taken off this year as one of the league's way is the best ERA in simulated Major League Baseball. The Duff Man, 3-0 with a .43. 14-4 strikeouts to walk ratio.
That's a good ratio to have.
Cam Gallagher out there trying to get on the same page with Danny Duffy.
What I do like is those 21 innings he's already thrown.
He's almost had a complete game.
Should have had a complete game. Should have had a complete game.
Joe Panik steps in, struggling this year, 145.
You would think you wouldn't have Joe Panik in against a lefty, but there other is a lefty second baseman, Kevin Biggio.
It's been Rowdy Tellez leading off for him.
Count 1-0.
Not a fan of the first baseman's leading. I'm just not a fan of it.
Fan of the Joe Madden strategy?
No, Joe Madden strategy is probably not the best strategy to have.
Hey, Duff Man fires that one, hit 93 miles an hour. He goes to four-seam. Welcome to the game, everybody. Happy Easter. And that'll squeak by Maikel Franco. Alex Gordon to relay that one in. Oh, there's Gordon. Man, he tried to run on Alex Gordon. Joe Panik gets his 3rd double of the year.
That was close, man.
Boy, just look at that way that ball just got on the inside there. Gordon went straight there. Usually, you don't run on Gordon. It's one of the 2 rules.
You don't run on Gordon. He has a pretty good arm in the outfield. I wouldn't say pretty good. I mean, he has a gold glove. He has a gold glove arm.
He and Duffy will get a chopper there. Lopez over to McBroom. 1 away. But Panik moves over to 3rd base. Again, Danny Duffy 3-0 with a .43 this season.
Welcome into the video, to the Royals stream, Jay Gunnels and Brian England.
Yeah, welcome
Tyrell,
fellas.
welcome back in. Also, Nick Davies is in here, and so is Sonny and Chad Forever.
0-1.
What's up, Nick? 3 home runs for Lourdes Gurriel. Last 9 games. You see the ice-cold Miller Lite in front of us, brought to you by our friends at Miller Lite. Also, the wine chillers are like the tubes of wine. And get them at KCWineco.com. Vine coolers from our friends at KCWineco.com. Also, thanks to Miller Lite for the sign.
I think it's in these hats.
Makes the hats, the Miller Lite Royals hats. Good to have friends.
At the ball.
I got friends
in low place. Man, people didn't like that song. They wanted to switch. Oh, Sonny Chad's kind of here. He's got to prepare his green bean casserole to eat in about 15 minutes. My smart TV has the YouTube app, so I've got the game on TV.
That's
sweet. Hey, it got voted away, Zach. It got voted away. I don't know. They put it up to vote. It got voted away for the 6th inning song.
What's the 6th inning song now? Or what was it last year?
I think it's Center Field.
Or was it? Oh yeah, it is. Put me in coach. I'm ready to play.
Sonny and Chad Forever's a girl. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Sonny?
Did you not remember that?
That's right. I forgot. Sonny, my bad. My bad.
As Duffy strikes out Gurriel.
Yeah. You got two guys. You got a guy in there.
Irish is in here. Pizza Breath's in here. Yep, let's split. We need to split this series.
Payroll's about to get some barbecue.
Sounds great.
2-way for Duffman here in the first.
I might have to get some barbecue after this. Have it catered. Not catered, but at least it as a what's that? Grubhub.
Yeah, or stop by Smokehouse in a little bit.
Bounce it back in the glove. Squeeze there by Cam Gallagher.
12 pitches now for Duffman.
Check over my cords back here, Hank.
Where's Pizza Breath? I didn't see him.
All I know is when
He's on here?
Yeah.
Where at? You here at 610?
Yeah.
Do the.
Gotcha.
3.
Hey, Duffman, another strikeout on Teoscar Hernandez. Even though Joe Panic makes his way to third.
Right. You love it when your laptop doesn't want to connect to Wi-Fi at times.
Leading off for Kansas City, the designated hitter, Jorge
Working?
Soler.
Jorge Soler batting in, coming in the AL champion.
Ball 1, no strike.
Jorge Soler, 14 RBIs, leads the Royals. 5 home runs leads them as well.
Ball 2.
I'm going to have to restart my laptop.
2 balls, no strike.
Oh, likes. Let's get the likes up. We're at 4.
If you haven't done so, make sure you subscribe, like this video, share it to a friend on this lovely, well, it's raining Kansas City day, and turn on notifications.
And Soler will foul that one away. Teoscar Hernandez is not even going to walk over there and do it right away. It's going to be foul. That ball's low for Soler. Ryan McBroom on deck. 3-2 count.
That's stripped foul.
Jorge Soler off to another great year. Last year played in all 162. "23 pitches now by Ryu. Jorge Soler continues to working. Full count. And he'll get Soler down on strike.
Ryu struck out the last 3 Royals batter, and Arteaga, Dozier, and now Soler.
Irish told his mom about the broadcast. That's good.
Really good.
McBroom.
It's been a while teaching my dad how to do it.
Yeah.
78 miles an hour.
0-1's the count.
Change up for Ryu. Ryan McBroom, a 3-run shot yesterday. He had his birthday the other day. Been platooning with Ryan O'Hearn, but both McBroom and O'Hearn battled it out in spring training. They were the Royals' leading hitters, both of them, in spring training. 343 for O'Hearn, 5 home runs. 314 for McBroom and 3 home runs. And McBroom down on the strikes.
Another strikeout.
4 of them now for Ryu.
Batting 6, the left fielder, number 4.
Now let's see if Alex Gordon can get on base.
Ball 1.
Gordon's been hit by 2 pitches this season. What's new?
If hit by a pitch, what happens?
You drink.
Ball that's outside.
7-8-mile-an-hour changeup for Ryu.
The only thing I don't hope for Ryu is him get locked in the zone, because once he's locked in the zone, he's a hard person to get hit on.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Tyrell, he's also known for that ERA last year. ERA was 2.32.
Count is 3-1.
3-1 count here. 2 away. Pitch count continuing to climb for Ryu.
Zach, if I was your pops, I would have accepted that TV that has more HDMIs. You can't have enough HDMI ports on a TV.
One thing this quarantine has done, and Alex Gordon goes down and strikes. 5 strikeouts now for Ryu.
5 straight strikeouts for Ryu. 5 straight.
5 straight, yeah, excuse me. One thing that the older generation learning how to do more things online lately.
Well, I know for a
Your
fact.
generation already knew how to, Kramer.
I'm all still working with a box TV.
Leading
I mean,
off
if it's not broke, don't fix it.
the
I mean,
designated hitter.
I understand.
Oh. Yes.
Here comes the molten one, Bo Bichette, who's hit 2 home runs in this series so far. 93 miles an hour for Danny Duffy. The Canadian passport. Business in front, party in back.
Oh, well, look at that. In my Twitter thing, I hit a home run.
See, Tyrell, here's the deal with strikeouts. In Major League Baseball last
No
year,
balls, 2 strikes.
or in the National League, Ryu, where's he at? It's 22nd strikeouts, 163 last year. So ERA, a different story for Ryu. Danny Duffy thinks about this one.
Duffy's locked in. Look at those eyes.
He's locked in. Looks for the sign from Gallagher.
Happy Easter to you, Jayhawk for life.
And Duffman gets another strikeout.
We say that Ryu has 5 straight strikeouts. Well, Duffy has 3 straight strikeouts.
We get 5 and 3 with a strikeout streak. We knew this could be a good pitch game.
Yeah, yes.
Richard.
Happy Easter, Jayhawk for life. Comes to Fordham Cardinal. Had a lot of action in right field last night, or yesterday afternoon, excuse me. And Duffy fires that one in, change up for ball. Looking for likes. You're sitting with 7. Don't forget to like it. Show YouTube what it's all about. Change up there. 4 strike for Duffman.
Good pitch that ran inside.
1-1
low and
count.
inside.
Low for Duffman. Duffy's trying to get some people to chase.
See, I thought Duffy going into this was not going to be. I mean, I knew he was going to be great.
Hey, he had a great spring, man. But then, again, take that with a grain of salt when you do in the spring training.
But I'm just saying, the first batter of the game at double, I'm like, oh, my mind, I was thinking,
today.
my mind was thinking like, uh-oh. But getting out of the inning was
But
huge.
he's done that.
Oh, yeah, he's
then he just settles down and on a roll. Duffman has been great.
I wouldn't let the pitcher grab it. That's bad juju.
Duffy will get that one.
He'll grab it,
For the
though.
second inning. Duffy's on. He is cruising to be the
Locked
all-star
in.
starter.
You know how awesome that would be if he was the all-star starter for the season?
He's rocking. Here comes
Simulation
the first
season.
baseman, Rowdy Tellez.
Hey, Jayhawk for life, I guess, is the Uber driver.
Jayhawk for life. Good dude. Got a couple former military guys in here. Jayhawk for life was in the military, and so was Nick Davies.
Thank you for your service.
Thank you, fellas.
One and one.
1-1 count on Tellez. I love the name Rowdy, by the way. He needs a bullet.
Yeah, the name with Rowdy, yeah, you need
If
a
your
bullet.
name's Rowdy, you got to have the
Yes.
Canadian passport. A Kentucky waterfall. I would love to have a mullet.
Business in the front, party in the back.
That's right. And Duffman gets another K.
He's dealing.
Duffy and Ryu, a pitching duel from the lefties.
Now the Royals just need to get a hit. Because Ryu's throwing a no-hitter right now. We need to get that. We need to get that moved
We
up.
only have one hit through 2 innings. Yeah, Ryu's throwing a no-hitter. We'll jinx the Canadian pitcher.
We're jinxing him right now,
the
Bink.
Toronto pitcher.
The catcher.
Toronto and Kansas City, big history. 1985 playoffs, 8-15. Here comes Cam Gallagher hitting .250 on the year. Sunday lineup for Mike Matheny, starting in place of Salvador Perez.
I like it. I see Cam Gallagher already has a hit on the season, bat .250. I like it.
Don't forget the home run game. You explain that, Kramer.
Home run game, we have chips. You get 2 chips per game. If you hear us say chip, we're putting a chip down. It means we're guessing a home run. You all can participate too, but when you guys participate, you really don't get anything out of it because you guys can't guess right. But we're tied at 2 right now, Bink.
We are. We're tied at 2 home runs we've called early in the season. We're on game 15. 10-4 Royals. 5-10 Blue Jays. The Royals lead the AL Central in simulated baseball. Who was at the other day? Jennifer, what about the other teams? They play too. They're just simulated as well. We do not play. It's hands up.
Yeah, hands up. We're not playing.
We're not playing. We were accused on playing earlier this season, but we're not playing. This is all simulation. Can Cam end the strikeout streak by Ryu?
Let's hope he does, because we do not want to see it go to 6.
1-2 count. Ryu's on top of this one. And Ryu try to get Cam to chase. 2-2 count now. And another blow. Kim Gallagher rings this back up to a full count. Nice at bat for Kim Gallagher.
Yeah, the Royals are working the full counts at up to 40 pitches already, but they're just Ryu's finding the way, getting the swing and miss. But
they need to get him out of the game.
Yes.
This is one strategy you got to do is see pitches.
See pitches, get him out of the game. Hopefully it goes quickly.
And Gallagher, once again, he'll
In the strikeout.
Guerrero Jr., can he beat it out at first? And no.
Good throw.
Wow, what a throw by Guerrero Jr.
That was an exceptional throw.
Here comes Michael Franco. Started off red hot for the boys in blue, but has gone cold. Hunter Dozier actually back at third base a little bit to spell Franco, but in the lineup this Sunday.
Nope, that's inside.
He's only played 1 game this series, and he went 1 for 3.
I may wait on home runs till Ryu's out.
There we go. He's going to get that hit. Safe fair. Ground double.
And that's exactly what Michael Franco needed.
The second base.
Needed some confidence and get on top of Ryu here. And the funny thing is, these ERAs are so high for the Blue Jays pitchers, but they've done well because the Royals bats caught up in customs.
I'm telling you, I think it's the mindset of knowing that their team hasn't been hitting the ball for them.
Count 1-0.
And it's just that weighing on the fact that, okay, I'm trying to throw my hardest out here, but then I over-exaggerate things and I end up giving up big innings.
Nicky Lopez hitting 220 now. But this has been a battle for him to get back up to 220. He's been hitting in the 100s quite a bit this year. Does lead the league in triples. Good to see Nicky Lopez batting again.
He's got a chance to drop, maybe.
And Teoscar's there.
It's a long run for Hernandez.
Full to play. Franco stays at second. 2 away for the Blue Jays here in the top of the third. Or the bottom of the third. Top of the third.
So we're in the top, Bink. We're
Top
not,
of the third.
we're not coughing.
Get ahead of myself.
It's raining there. It's not here.
Oh, yeah, that's right. The no-no is gone. Whit Merrifield, 11th leading hitter in the American League.
You know what, Bink? I'm putting a chip down.
You chipping?
Chipping right now with Whit.
Chipping early with Whit? 3 home runs on the season.
Ball, that's in.
Second on the Royals in hits this season.
I feel like Mondesi's number 1 on the team with hits.
He is.
All right, Tyrell's going chip with Whit as well.
We got 2 chips in play. Kramer and Tyrell.
Oh. That fair? Okay, that'll work too.
It's perfect for Whit. It's his 23rd hit on the season. And Whit will slide in and safe. 1-0 Royals. He drives in Franco. Whit Merrifield doing what Whit does.
You know what? I may have not got that chip in, but at least it worked.
Man, squeezing that one in. Teoscar Hernandez Nice throw to second base, but not in time. Here's Humberto Arteaga. .91 miles an hour fired in there. Arteaga looking for his first hit this season. Was called up from AAA for this series. Just started AAA baseball, but gets the call to head on up to Canada. Brett Phillips on that flight with him.
Yep, yes he was. So is Kevin McCarthy.
Kevin McCarthy. Three-man private charter up to Canada.
That's true. Think you had to go down and grab him.
Kramer and I are actually staying at this hotel in center field. Just, why not?
Exactly. Why not? Sorry if that was
Look at the ball field at night. Have a few beers and have a few Molsons, eh?
I wish we were able to go see a Maple Leafs game.
You need to go see Strange Brew, man. You drank all Dad's beer, buddy, eh?
Ball one.
And Arteaga will go down on strikes. 56 pitches for Arteaga. Whit Merrifield with the big RBI knocking in Maikel Franco. Whit Merrifield doubled. Whit Merrifield now fourth in the American League in doubles.
Whit Merrifield is just hitting, and he's even still hitting. He'll keep on hitting because that's what Whit Merrifield
That's
does.
what Whit does. 2-hit Whit, 3-hit Whit, 4-hit Whit. Just hit Whit. Here comes the catcher. Danny Jansen actually made his debut at Kauffman Stadium. I remember I was there that night. It was a rain delay, I think. It was like a 9 o'clock start, if I remember right.
Yikes. How'd that game end?
It was a late one. The Royals had like 4 rain delays in like 1 week, but they had to get it fitted in because the Blue Jays were going like to Baltimore and the Royals lose. They had
to get it in.
Had to get it in.
Remember the...
baseball's crazy with their getaways sometimes. Why are they night games?
Yeah, why are they night games?
Drives Denny crazy.
So,
it should be afternoon games for us to get away.
Remember, I think it was 2013 or 14, the Royals and Cardinals game that went on until like the 5 a.m. or something like that?
I'll never forget that game because Danny Duffy surrenders a hit there. But I'll never forget that game because Vern was doing post game. And literally he was leaving as Fesco in the morning was coming in. It was like 24 hours of 610 rain. Like we've had with the Chiefs postseason. We had 24 hours of straight radio. Favorite baseball movie?
How about, he's a favorite baseball movie?
I like The Rookie. I mean, I like a guy that, like Jim Morris. He was on SportsCenter too. They replayed it. There's Ace. The Dirty Bird is what he is in Toronto. Not doing the pelvic gyrations like he did yesterday afternoon, but a Dirty Bird nonetheless. I like Major League is good.
I love Major League. If it's in my top 3.
How about this year? They're supposed to have a Field of Dreams.
That's true.
In baseball.
I don't know if it's supposed to happen now with all of this. The Natural. I enjoy that movie a lot.
Roy Hobbs.
Yep. The first time I watched The Natural, I was ready to head for bed. It was on at 1 o'clock on MLB Network, and I stayed up the entire time. I think it ended at 4 o'clock because of commercials, of course.
I just like The Rookie. I mean, here's his coach.
Oh, yeah.
These guys talk to him in the throat and playing. He does. Like, that's a real story, man. That's sports, man. And Franco over to Lopez, to McBroom, 2 away.
Now, a movie I haven't seen yet is $1 Million Arm.
I haven't seen that either.
No, it's on Disney.
The second baseman. Go!
Oh, Bull Durham, man. You know what that was for? Is baseball. Kenny Powers, Eastbound and Down is my favorite series. You watch that yet?
No.
Go binge the hell out of that.
Nope, I haven't seen it.
4 seasons. Go binge the hell out of it. You will love it.
I've actually never seen Bull Durham into its completion.
Do you have access to watching Kenny Powers?
What's it on? Is it
HBO? It's on Amazon Prime.
If it's on Prime, then
it's on Amazon Prime.
Is it like free with Amazon Prime?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I can get it. Then.
You can watch it all.
Oh,
seriously,
really?
So it's a baseball player that used to play pro, but it's dirty. So hey, McBroom with a sliding play at first base. He's looked good this year. And the inning's over for the Duff Man. 1 run for the Royals, 2 hits apiece as the Royals lead the Blue Jays 1-0 into the third. But go watch you some Kenny Powers. You could seriously. There's less than 30 minutes.
Yeah.
22 without commercials. I mean, you can binge right through that.
Okay, I will.
There's Heidi Watney that made the trip. Not with the MLB Network today, but she's with San Diego Studios.
That's true. Sapphire Dragon told my brother about this channel, and he's bummed out because there's no internet at his place right now.
Yeah.
But
Sorry to hear that.
Sapphire is using data.
Hey.
So I mean, you gotta pick and choose at times.
Sapphire Dragon.
Leading off for Kansas City, the right fielder.
Little Big League was pretty good. I remember watching that.
It was.
There's
been a few baseball movies, haven't there? What about that one?
Sandlot.
With the,
you can't go wrong with Sandlot.
what was the one? Yeah, Sandlot was good. Of course, Sandlot was good. What was the one with the stalker? With the Giants? Wasn't it? Remember that? He's stalking a player. It was the Giants. It involved like a crazy fan. You guys remember that on YouTube?
Crazy.
1-1.
Benchwarmers was good. I enjoyed
No,
Benchwarmers.
but you remember? It's like De Niro or somebody. I don't know if it's De Niro. Somebody was in it.
Bad News Bears is good.
Gosh, man, you guys are. It was about a stalker baseball fan.
I don't know.
De Niro and Snipes. Wesley Snipes is the player.
1 strike.
The fan.
I've never seen that.
I couldn't remember.
I was disappointed when Wesley Snipes was taken out of Major League. I don't know what happened to where that he.
Willie Mays Hayes.
Willie Mays Hayes.
Hey, Dozier fishes that one. This could be 2 for Hunter.
Should be 2.
Randall Grichuk misses the ball.
Oh, this should be 3. Come on, get going, Dozier.
Grichuk misses the ball.
Throw on home.
And Dozier at third base.
Now
Second triple of the year. He ties Nicky Lopez for the American League lead.
Think he may run like Mays, but I'm not going to finish
Well,
that.
the Toronto Blue Jays defense. Brought to you by Deaf and Ball because
You know what? They're trash. Grichuk missed that diving play in the outfield a couple games ago.
Jorge Soler. Ryu in trouble here.
1-1.
Here's the thing, Bink. I probably watched Major League so many times I can quote that from word for word in the movie.
I can quote Christmas Vacation word for him.
You know what? I could probably do that too.
Chip on Soler for Tyrell. I'm saving my chips and my salsa. What's your favorite football movie? As Soler will pop this one out to Rowdy Tellez at first. And Hunter will stay right at third.
the first baseman, number 9.
It's easy for me.
What's yours?
And no one's going to like it.
What's your favorite?
Any given Sunday. Miami Sharks. Willie Beeman. My name is Willie. Willie Beeman.
I've never seen it.
Yeah, the Miami Sharks. It was the Under Armour's like first foray into uniforms, I believe. Any given Sunday wore Under Armour.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it was like the first.
Oh, remember the Titans is probably number 1.
That's a good one. That's a good one. You ever Friday Night Lights?
Never
My name is Beeman.
Never seen Friday Night
Willie
Lights.
Beeman.
Oh, man. Back
Rowdy
to back
Tellez will
pop-ups.
make that out as well. Wow. Royals don't want to waste an opportunity. Hunter Dozier, the leadoff triple. He stays at third.
The left fielder, number 4.
Here comes Alex Gordon. Trying to get the Royals second run. And you don't need many runs with Danny Duffy. Matter of fact, one.
Just need one.
For Danny Duffy.
See, I'm with Tyrell. The Replacements is good. I think Replacements is a good movie.
My name is Willie. Is it Beeman? You've never seen Any Given Sunday?
Nope.
Hey, there's another one for you, brother. Do
I
you have Amazon Prime?
I do.
You can watch all the Eastbound and Downs. I've got them on DVD too, but you can watch it, binge it.
You know, I've actually, you know what, this is, as a baseball like fan in me, I have never seen Field of Dreams. Never seen it.
What?
Never seen it.
What?
I don't have the, like, I'm going to have to, like, figure out where I can watch it, but I've never seen Field of Dreams.
You have Netflix.
I can get Netflix from a friend.
Guerrero Jr. over to Tellez. Out number 3. The Royals waste a leadoff triple by Hunter Dozier.
I'm going to get some flack off that.
The longest yard.
Wait, which one? The first one or the second one?
Oh, the remake?
Yeah. Yep, I've seen bits and pieces of
Kramer,
it.
the
It's like that.
YouTube challenge all over you. Don't forget. Kramer's a Tide Pod eating generation.
Where can I watch Field of Dreams?
Let Kramer know where you can watch Field of Dreams.
Because
This is embarrassing.
Yeah, I know.
Dyersville, Iowa. I almost drove up there It's in Iowa, and I called one day to get directions because a buddy and I were going to go, and you turned right at the hog selling barn. That's what the directions were to get the Field of Dreams. Dyersville, Iowa.
Have you seen Trouble with the Curve yet?
Have not.
Yeah, another good movie to watch baseball-wise is Moneyball. On your TV. Thanks, Nick.
Oh, it's $3 for Field of Dreams on Amazon.
You know what? I might try to DVR it when it pops up on MLB Network.
Yeah, you got things to do now, Kramer.
It's true. I got a lot of stuff to watch. Thank
You
you.
make those grilled cheeses and get some beers. 2-0 Cleveland over Tampa early on.
I got to count 2-2.
42 is a good movie as well.
Jackie Robinson Day's coming up.
Yeah, on the 15th. It'll be this week against Chicago. It's this Wednesday.
White Sox and Twins tied up at 2. See the White Sox tomorrow at the K. Humberto Arteaga over to McBroom.
Good defensive play by Arteaga.
The batter, number 13, shortstop, Lourdes Gurriel.
What a basketball movie, Bink. Favorite basketball movie.
Teen Wolf. Just kidding.
I like Coach Carter.
Hoosiers for sure.
Hoosiers? I'm not a big Hoosiers fan. I watched the movie. I like it, but it's not my all-time favorite.
The left fielder,
Lopez
Teoscar.
makes the second out for the run. Danny Duffy just on cruise control this game. Knock on wood.
Yep. Airbud.
Airbud Space Jam.
Space Jam's good. When's the LeBron James Space Jam coming out?
Sure, I thought soon.
White Man Can't Jump's a good one. I like that one. I actually like that one pretty good. That's a good one. Luck of the Irish. I forgot about that one in Disney.
And a 1-1 count here for Duffy. The changeup at 82 miles an hour.
Yep, that ball went out.
2-1
I don't know
count.
about that pitch. It looked like it was going to strike.
It looked like that to me, too. Duffy will take the hat off. Move that chaw around.
Ball back out.
Yeah, a 3-1 count here for the Duff Man. Bo Bichette, who's been red hot. 5 home runs already this season, and he's done 2 of them here in this series. Up next, up to Teoscar Hernandez. The water boy, yeah.
That's going to be at least a double.
You had the shift on.
Yeah, it had
I didn't mention it.
I know it wasn't going to because I knew you would.
There's a double. Has that ball right through the shift.
Now batting,
Hey, it doesn't
the
work.
designated hitter.
Here comes Bo Bichette, who's been on fire. 2 home runs.
Hunter Dozier's playing way out of position. Hey, you can see Kennedy standing up in the bullpen right now.
Well, they weren't expecting that. I think Teoscar was expecting that.
Oh, one's the count.
Running up and in on Bichette. Danny Duffy, man, is just...
Duff Man.
Hey, it's
That's what makes him the best pitcher right now in the American League.
He just has it. He said this year is his year.
You either have it or you don't.
It's
He's
true.
got it. And Bo Bichette will line that one. That should score.
Why would you throw to the cutoff man? Throw it on home.
Bo Bichette continues
The right fielder,
to be a nemesis.
Griffin.
Franco right underneath his glove. One here in the 4th.
Nope.
Duffy behind on this count.
Strike, ball 2.
2-0 count here on Randall.
Ball.
And a 3-0 count for the
Down
Duffy.
3-0.
Rowdy Tellez stands on deck. 49 degrees outdoors. The roof closed here at the Rogers Center.
You know what's crazy? That's only his second run he's gave up this year.
Yeah.
Like,
Good
that's
shutout than 1 run.
good pitch.
And he'll get that one. 3-1 count now for Duffy. 53 pitches for the Duff man. What hockey movie?
Miracle, without a doubt.
Yeah, the one with the Hansons. And Duffy walking. It was the Hansons. What was that movie?
Now
Slapshot.
Slapshot. I've actually never seen Slapshot. You seen Goon?
Oh, Miracle is my favorite.
Miracle is by
Miracle's
far.
my favorite.
I could watch that over and over and over again.
Yeah, Miracle's by far my favorite.
Mighty Ducks.
Here you go. Another good one. 2 away, 2 on for the Blue Jays here. In the bottom of the 4th.
Ball 1.
Rowdy Tellez will take a ball there.
Did you say The Love Guru is a hockey movie?
Never seen The Love Guru.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Heard your name is The Love Guru, Kramer.
Nope. It's
K-Sizzle. Kramer, product of Northwest Missouri State.
Is Blades of Glory a?
Yeah. I think that was
It's figure skating.
yeah.
But it's just they're
And
they're on
Tellez
ice.
will knock that one out.
I actually watched Blades of Glory the other day. It was so stupid.
It's like Will Ferrell.
Yeah, and Josh Hader. Not Josh Hader. That's the pitcher.
He had a 2-2 count here for
Yeah,
Duffy.
Josh Hader. I don't know. 23 pitches this inning for Duffy.
58 pitches now for Duff, man.
That's behind that one. Tellez is.
Duffy's been so good this year for the Simulated Royals. And this will make it a full count.
Irish said, "You seriously didn't skip on Little Giants, did we?"
Oh, yeah, got that one too.
Good one. Semi-Pro is a good basketball movie.
And Rowdy Tellez will sky this one.
And we'll have enough
Dozier
room.
will be there to make the 3rd out of the inning. See, Kennedy watches on from home.
Keeps on watching. It's good that Duffy got into some trouble. Only one came across. It could have been a lot worse. I feel like we're going to see a lockdown Danny Duffy in the next couple innings.
It's like the most interesting man in the world. He once had an awkward moment to see what it felt like.
Who?
Duffy.
Duffy had,
He had an awkward moment to see what it felt like.
That's true.
36. Cam Gallagher.
Here comes Cam Gallagher. Earned the backup catcher spot this year for the Rose. Takes that one for a strike.
I did not know that. Second round pick.
Former
back in
second round pick, yeah.
2011. 2011 draft was a big one, wasn't it? And we've seen with all the guys right now.
There's some good ones.
No balls, 2 strikes.
that one?
Thanks.
Chase Anderson, the bullpen for the Blue Jays. One righty. Switch from the lefty to the righty. 71 pitches for Ryu. Oh, 2 count on Gallagher, but Gallagher has made Ryu work.
Yes, he has.
What year are you looking for Trout?
Garrett Cole was another one of our pick. Bubba Starling was in this draft.
Oh, so Garrett Cole was pick number 1. Trevor Bauer is what, pick number 3? That draft?
Yes, from Arizona.
And Trout was picked, what, 25th?
CJ Crone was drafted by the.
It was like, Trout was like 24th or 25th pick, I believe. Was that year?
No, I don't think so. No, it wasn't. I think it was 24. Isn't it?
That was the UCLA pitchers in Cole and Bauer, and it was Whit Merrifield that walked off against UCLA in the College World Series.
Ball 2. 2-0.
Trout made his debut in 2011. He was 2009.
Interesting. What jersey number is it? Is it Trout? Is it 24?
Trout?
Yeah.
27.
27. That's the pick he was at in Anaheim. He has that pick. That's his little hunch, kind of like with the Brady 6 documentary.
Where Mahomes was counting out 10 in Chicago.
Yep.
Miguel Franco with the ground rule double early in the game. 3-1 count.
I'm not gonna lie, that Brady 6 documentary is pretty darn good. Even if you are, good diving stop.
I'm sure he caught it.
Yep, he caught it.
Kind of bounced out of the glove a little bit.
The batter, number 1. Second.
Oh, man, Franco just can't quite get those hits in. He has a ground rule double earlier. Oh, it looked like he trapped it.
He kept that glove up underneath the bank. I don't know if he trapped it.
No review.
The ball went through his glove.
I don't know where the hell that thing ended up.
Ball.
It was Nicky Lopez over one
Count
today.
1-0.
That's how he dropped the bat. I know the feeling, Nick. I know the feeling.
I think I had more beer than water.
I know I don't. I'm starting to run low on water.
We got a full count.
Full count now. Whit Merrifield, the red hot Whit Merrifield on deck. 1-1. Here in the 5th. The Royals trying to even this series 2 apiece.
All right.
And
Right
Lopez
off.
will bounce that one right off for you, and Rowdy Tellez will make the tag.
Ouch.
Yeah, they're going to check on Ryu on that one.
He's
Middle of the 5th. He was hit pretty hard. That went squarely off his leg.
You know what? We'll just check stats. I missed it going in there. So let's go to.
There we go. The stat
Oh no,
check.
I did not miss it. Right on
Did
time.
not usually you miss it.
Oh, wrong one.
Look at the box score here. Whit Merrifield with not many hits, only 3 hits for the Royals so far. Whit, Dozier, and Franco with the hits. Of course, triple by Hunter Dozier. That's number 2, tying Nicky Lopez. That's for the league lead. But Danny Duffy, 4 innings, 4 hits, 1 earned, 1 walk, 4 strikeouts. Came in the game, 14 strikeouts, just 4 walks.
So it's not bad for him.
Let's check on stats. Brought to you by Red Delicious Apples. They're delicious.
And they're red.
It's Heidi Watney in her black jacket this time. Working for San Diego Studios today and not MLB Network. Toya, look around.
We appreciate all of you watching this from home in Kansas City as we're here in Toronto. If you haven't done so, make sure you subscribe, hit that like button, and turn on notifications if you haven't done so.
9, we need 10.
Sure, I could probably do one on my phone. I'll help us out here real quick.
1-0.
94 for the Duck Man.
Booyah, we're sitting at 10.
And Duffy will take that one in for a strike.
Danny Jansen got a single, then was in a double play right after that. So let's see if we can just get a strikeout here. Hasn't had a strikeout since the 2nd inning, Duffy.
Boy, he and Ryu were on streaks.
Yeah, Ryu is just nasty.
Not as nasty as that bird.
2 strikes.
Ace. I don't know what the heck the Ace is dancing. I don't know where he got his dance moves
He
at.
calmed down today a little bit.
That we've seen.
As much.
Yeah. Thank God.
Dirty mascot.
Thank you.
Yeller trapping a few here. Derek Fisher struggling this year for the Blue Jays early in the season. Didn't play a whole lot. Sunday lineup for Charlie Montoya. And Duffy high on that one will walk. His second walk of the game. Keep in mind, Duffy only 4 walks all season through 3 starts. 2 of them today.
Center fielder, Derek Fisher.
Duffy needs to get out of this inning, and then at top of the
That's
6th.
the bottom part of the order here. It's 8-9 for the Blue Jays, and you almost started to walk.
Yeah. They just need to get out of this inning.
There's that
Offense
bird.
needs to come alive.
See if he gets dirty again. Miller Lite. Our friends at Miller Lite. Ice cold beer. Nice cold beer on a Sunday watching baseball. And Sonny's making some green bean casserole. Chat on here. And that'll squeak through. Dozier will fire that one in. 2 on now, no outs for Duffman here.
So in this situation, I think I'd at least get.
It's the bottom of the order.
course.
Hanson and Fisher.
Of course, Lopez is probably going to get up here in a second. Same with Barlow for the Royals. So you guys got to get some guys warmed up.
You can chip on Walt Lopez.
And Lopez is probably going to come in this game.
Here's the top of the order. Joe Panic steps in, left-handed hitter.
Ball looks like it's outside, but I'll take the call.
So the 8th and 9th hitters for the Blue Jays get on the bases. 10-4, best record at simulated baseball. With their ace on the mound this year. Even though Keller's 3-0 himself, Duffy's got the better ERA. Virtual Mike Matheny singles in with a mustache this year he went with.
Got to sport the stash.
There's Arteaga, there's Keller.
Think you should shave your face and just keep your mustache.
No, I look like Paul
That's
Blart.
Bolter. Count is 2-1.
Seriously.
Well, no,
I had a bet with a friend of mine, Tank, when it was a long time ago. It was Oklahoma State and Ole Miss playing, and the mascots had mustaches.
Yeah.
So we had a mustache bet. I lost it. I had to go with the mustache.
Was it a mustache or a Fu Manchu?
It was a full-on mustache. I found that women are pulling their children away from me when I was at the store. And the bases will be jacked here, and they'll score. Toronto will score 2-1 now. No outs here in the 5th. 74 pitches for the Duff man.
The third baseman.
Get a mound visit here. Matheny's not coming out, so he'll stay in. Royals will burn one of their mound visits. Scott Barlow and Lopez up warming up. And the chances are Ian Kennedy's watching on.
No, that's low.
He likes to stand up, we've noticed. Vlad Guerrero Jr. 2 on, no outs for the Blue Jays. And Duffy will fire that one in at 91 miles an hour. There's Barlow and Lopez.
Yep, I knew it. I knew that was going to happen.
As Ian Kennedy watches on. Every day he loves to stand up and watch the game.
I wonder how Lopez's arms feel. Like
he's definitely
he's probably
Matheny's guy.
He's probably like, you know what? I cannot wait till Thursday when we got the off day.
Ooh.
I could just rest up a little bit.
The Blue Jays, it's Sunday red. $39 people watching. We welcome you. And Vlad will foul that one off. 1-2 count now on Guerrero. Man, Duffy needs to strike out here.
He needs to strike out. I would not. He needs to, this is the situation you need to strike out, Vlad Guerrero Jr. Couple of ground outs today, so he's not putting good wood on the ball.
And he steps away that time as Duffy goes in. He'll give Vlad a little bit of a look. Get off that plate. 2-2 count. Duffy and Guerrero. And Nicky Lopez
Just right to him. He gets
makes
it.
that catch. Duffy needed that one.
Yes.
Now he needs a double play.
Short shortstop, Lourdes.
Try to limit this damage by the Blue Jays here in the 5th.
And that's going to be a shallow pop fly.
And Dozier will come in.
There'll be no tag up.
Not going to test the arm.
You're literally standing on the edge of that, and the grass of the infield. I would not run if I.
No, I wouldn't either.
Okay, Oscar, that not RBI double with a double and scored a run.
Crame Oscar, remember your name?
And Crame Oscar.
Your nickname for the series, Crame Oscar.
It was K Sizzle in Detroit. I guess the Detroit series was Crame Oscar, and.
Do you guys remember seeing Kramer's mustache the other day?
I'm not showing it again, I guess now.
Kramer walked up to the camera, see his mustache.
Oh, that thing's launched out to left field. That's not good.
That could be trouble.
Off the wall.
Whit Merrifield will fire it in.
Just
Blue
one
Jays
run
will score
scoring,
3-1. Not very aggressive, Charlie Montoya, the Blue Jays.
You would think they'd be right off with the bat at first base with Fisher.
Teoscar Hernandez got a hold of that one. 80-mile-an-hour changeup for Duffy. And Matheny comes out and will make the pitch change. Pitching change is brought to you by Red Delicious Apples. They're delicious.
And they're apples.
No. It's not how it goes.
They're red.
Keep the sponsors right, Kramer. Duffy will be upset with himself. Oh, such a great year. Scott Barlow entered the game the other night. No outs, bases loaded. Got out of it. Scott Barlow's been incredible. 3rd appearance this year. Sparkling 0 ERA. So we see lefties to righties for the Royals. Facing the red-hot Bo Bichette. 1 for 2 today. Hit an RBI. 2 home runs this series. With a man with the mullet.
Barlow got a jam earlier in this series.
Yeah, bases loaded, no outs.
I like the situation, Barlow.
No, inside.
Barlow goes changeup on that one, 70 miles an hour. Bo Bichette leads the Blue Jays in RBI with 13.
Oh, right to Franco.
Right to Franco. Bichette. Whoa, and Barlow does what he does, and that's get out of jams. This guy's playing some good baseball.
He's playing really good baseball coming out of the pen. He's one of the most reliable arms they have
You
for
see
him.
Matheny going towards him more than Lopez at this point, even though Lopez has been his guy. Here comes Whit Merrifield. Sam Gavilio and Wilmer Font in the bullpen for the Blue Jays. Whit Merrifield on fire this year. Well, every year. Back-to-back hits king. He'll take that one for a strike. There's Sam Gavilio and Wilmer Font warming up for the Blue Jays.
Look at that camera they have out there.
Both righties. So again, going left to right. And Whittle foul that one off. 0-2 is the count on Whit Merrifield.
Nope.
Whittle take that one for a ball. 1-2.
Apparently I shouldn't shave for 6 months.
And Whittle hit this right to Lourdes Gurriel Jr. Fires over to Robert Telez.
Whit almost beat that out.
See Nicky Lopez
The
beats
batter
him out this year.
the shortstop, Humberto Arteaga.
Here comes Arteaga. 0 for 5 this season. 2 strikeouts today.
2 strikeouts today, 3 on.
Might have to bring Mondi in the next plate appearance. And Arteaga swing at this one. 0-1 count.
I think Humberto can get it done here.
Ball one.
And Humberto takes that 1-1 count. Ryu's pretty cocky when Arteaga's at the plate.
No, he is. I think it's Ryu's just cocky in general.
Nope, that's off the plate.
And a 2-1 count. Is Arteaga ahead of this one?
You kind of have to be if you're already dealing at this much in the game.
And 2-2 count now as Ryu fires the strike in. Changeup 79 miles an hour. And a full count.
Working the count for Arteaga. I like it. I like what he's doing.
Ryu. Hunter Dozier on deck for the Royals. Trailing the Blue Jays by 2.
You put a chip down yet?
I have not. I want to get Ryu out of this game.
There we go.
And Arteaga.
Drop me. There we go.
Oh, he gets his first hit of the season for the Royals.
I had faith in him, Bink. You
You
didn't.
did have faith in him. Humberto Arteaga goes the opposite way.
The right fielder.
He inside out of that pitch. He got jammed on it, too. You know, that didn't feel good.
No.
That did not feel good.
Comes the meat of the Royals' order.
And that's it for Ryu.
And Ryu's done.
He didn't like that.
Nice little flip to Montoya. And this pitching change brought to you by Red Delicious Apples. They're delicious.
And they're red. And Ryu did not want to get out of this game. I think he thought he could still go. If it's only the 6th inning.
Now
Comes Wilmer Font. He'll make his 9th appearance for the Blue Jays. 1.86 ERA, though.
The ERA, I've noticed with all the Blue Jays, are really low. But since they played the Royals
The
in this
starters
series,
have been high.
yeah, so it's like, I guess it counteracts things. But the Royals have been hitting the bullpen like crazy.
Well, they have been.
So if you're asking if with Arteaga coming up, I think we sit Rosario down.
Ball, that's good.
Yeah, Randy Rosario thinking about some things before he makes his way back up. 7 RBI in the last 9 games for Hunter Dozier. And Lourdes Gurriel Jr. hits second. 4-2 for the Blue Jays. Gurriel to panic to Tellez.
Alberto almost took him out.
Man,
Oh,
straight at the bag, though. He didn't take him out. That's a hard slide for Arteaga, but he was straight at the plate. He went straight. Yeah, that's legal.
it's a very hard slide.
I liked it. Kevin McCarthy and Josh Stama warming up for the Royals.
Stalmont yesterday looked really good.
Boy, he did.
So did McCarthy.
Tiptoeing around 100 miles an hour. McCarthy rebounded yesterday after giving up that 2-run shot by Bichette in game 1 of the series. Seeing Kennedy in his usual place.
I think we might see a little bit of Kennedy today. He hasn't pitched in a while.
It's been a while.
Nope.
He
that's
blew the save on Monday night against Detroit at home, but then rebounded last game of the series for a save. His 4th save of the year.
Barlow did not like that call from the umpire.
Boy, Barlow's been good this year.
Nope.
2-1 count now.
Didn't like that one either. He's hovering around the strike zone. It's just the call's not going his way.
He'll get the sign here for Gallagher. And he gets a swing and miss on that one.
Strikes out Grichuk.
Barlow continues dealing.
The batter, number 44.
Boy, he talked about nice setup there by Cam.
Mm-hmm.
It'll step the first baseman, Randy Tellez.
outside. That's a ball.
Barlow fires that one at 95 outside.
All right, so Les's series is 5 for 13 with a homer and 2 RBIs.
He's hit well this series.
Hey, he has.
You do not like him.
Ball, inside.
He's been the leadoff hitter several games in the 7th spot today.
Which is odd to think. He's a 30-round pick.
What, he leading off the first 2 games?
Yep.
Ball 3.
And 3-0 count here for Barlow.
3-0.
Danny Jansen on deck. I'm going to see a fastball here from Barlow.
Hey.
Oh, look at
Hey,
the slider.
fires that one in at 86 miles an hour on the slider.
Ball 4.
And
That pitch is low.
he'll walk to Les. One away.
Now batting, number
But
9.
Danny Jansen, who walked last time up, 8th and 9th hitters for the Blue Jays, able to do some damage last time through the order. And Gallagher will trap that. He'll fire in first.
He's the one he scored that run back last inning. Well, 2 innings ago. No, wait, last inning.
Ball 2.
And Barlow, another slider at 84.
This might be the last batter for Barlow if he gets on. He's eligible to get, well, to be replaced after the last inning. Yeah, an inning.
Going to face 3 hitters. Which he has.
Yeah, he's faced 3 hitters, but he also got out of that inning, so he could have been replaced at the beginning of this one.
And Barlow, 3-1 count now. Jansen walked the last time up. Could he walk again? And he will. Another walk given up by Barlow.
Got to think that's his last batter.
We'll see. Matheny's stayed with guys.
I think I can prove it.
He's
He's
done that.
stayed.
Faced Derek Fisher. Got a hit the last time out. Our first round pick, Derek Fisher.
Asked if you think that 3 batter rule will affect left-handed pitchers. I don't think so. I don't, because they're major league pitchers and they're able to, I guess, change things up, and they can strike out right-handed batters. It's like saying a left-handed starter can't strike out a right-handed batter. It can happen. It's just if you have the right stuff.
94 for Barlow there for a strike.
But there are players that make their living on just being a left-handed specialist and coming for a lefty.
Ball.
95 miles an hour outside. 2-2 count.
Like Diekman last year. Gonna strike out Fisher.
Barlow needed that one.
Would you say Jake
2 away.
Diekman from last year would be a left-handed specialist? 'Cause the Royals didn't use him as it. But I know when he got traded to the A's, they used him as a left-handed specialist.
You really don't have specialists. I guess you do with 2 outs, but you got to face 3 hitters now. It's kind of taking some jobs away. Joe Panik, leadoff man for the Blue Jays. 2 for 3 today. Came in hitting 125.
One and one.
Up to 167 now. And it's right down Broadway. Barlow tried to flip-flop that. 13 balls, 10 strikes. And McBroom for the out. Once again, he gets in jams and gets out of them.
Which is very good. That's what you need for a pitcher.
Barlow, once again, it's got Barlow looking good. End of 6. Don't forget the 7th inning stretch. We sing "Take Me Out to the Ball Game." It's part of our tradition.
Let's hope you all do as well. At Bink, put the chip down. My last chip league day.
Who's your first one? Witt?
Witts, in the 3rd. He ended up getting an RBI single or RBI double.
So Kramer's got a chip. He's got 2 home run calls this year. I have 2. We're tied up.
It's going to make it 3 here after Solaire's bomb.
Facing Wilmer Font. And
Count
Font is
1-0.
low on that one. 94 miles an hour on the 4-seamer.
Ah.
And he'll pop out right to Rowden Telez. Out number 1.
Good pitch.
Ball lost in the roof here at the Rogers Center.
Probably like a can of sardines in this bad boy.
The first baseman, number 9.
Royals bats have not been efficient 3 of the 4 games in this series. Yesterday they were on fire, 9-2. Here's Boom Boom McBroom, strike out the pop out today. Hit a 3-run shot yesterday for the Royals. Actually collected 64,000 votes for the All-Star game this year. Early on.
Nope. Ball 1.
26 home runs last year in AAA before coming up to the Royals. And McBroom will sky that one to Randall Grichuk. Route number 2.
Grichuk's having a hell of a series over in right field.
The
Getting
left
a lot of
fielder,
fly balls.
number 4, Alex Gordon.
Chip down here on Gordo.
You got a chip on Gordon?
Going chip on
That's your
Gordon.
first chip of the day.
I can't use all my chips on Solera and Perez. Mix it up a little bit. I've used McBroom a few times.
I had Cam Gallagher in his debut this
You
season.
did. Gordo's due.
I did Brett Phillips last night, and he almost hit a home run, too. He almost to the warning track.
That's a ball.
Did Brett Phillips win that game in the end of the show?
I don't know if he did or not.
I don't know. I still don't think he played yet.
2-1 count now on Gordon. 42 watching now.
We appreciate you all watching. Make sure you join us in the chat box.
Or subscribe. When you subscribe, we do this every game. Every game the Royals were supposed to play. They should have been in Canada today playing the Blue Jays.
2 balls.
We do it. But if you subscribe to it, you get notifications on your phone. You can watch right away.
Yep.
And Gordon takes that one inside. Full count on
I
Gordon.
almost got hit by that pitch.
Hit by pitch is something Gordon's used to. Been hit by 2 this year.
Does he wear that elbow guard?
I think he has one on today.
Ball 4.
And Gordon will walk. Can use a late 2-out rally here.
Number 36, Cam Gallagher.
Here comes Cam Gallagher, who's spelling Sal Perez today.
No, I would not be shocked if Gallagher had a home run. I really wouldn't.
You're out of chips.
I know.
Kel Franco on deck. If Gallagher can do something here. He had some good battles for you earlier.
Yeah.
95 miles an hour. That's what he does almost every first pitch. He's 95 outside. And Gallagher will swing at that one.
Slider that went out of the way. Yeah, you got to think if it's going to be borderline strike zone, you know you're getting a fastball. Why don't you just try to get early on it?
Cam Gallagher. Alex Gordon
Ball.
at
Left
first.
field out.
1-2 count here for Gallagher. Good crowd on hand. 37,000 yesterday from Toronto.
I think we'll find out the bottom of the stats. We'll see.
Find out. Usually you find out in the 7th inning. Usually we're singing.
It's true.
Get the look. Yeah, I might try that, Nick.
2-2 count.
2-2 count here on Gallagher. For the Football and Barbecue Podcast. One of the best Plan B free agents ever. Dan Sally-Moon.
We got 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Working a count. Past 2 batters for the Royals.
Full count here. And Gallagher will chop that one to Joe Panic. Out number 3 for the Blue Jays. Couple more innings here for the Royals.
Gentlemen, please join us for the traditional
3, 2, 1.
Take me out to the ball game. Take me out to the crowd. Buy me some peanuts and Cracker Jacks.
I don't care if I ever get back
for it's root for the Royals. If they don't win, it's a shame. For it's 1, 2, 3 strikes, you're out.
At the old ball game.
Nice job, Kramer. Kevin McCarthy in the pitch for the Royals now.
the third baseman.
Making his 3rd appearance on the year. This pitching change brought to you by Red Delicious Apples. They're delicious.
And they're red.
Kevin McCarthy, a rough outing Thursday night. Turned it around yesterday. Little mac and cheese.
Oh,
And
good foul.
Guerrero gets a hold of
Good
that
foul.
one. Oh, man.
Slice foul real quick.
Just barely foul. And McCarthy now down 3-1 to Vlad Guerrero. And Vlad will sky that one right. Oh, it's going to drop.
Dozier didn't really have a good read off that.
Ball dropped for Guerrero.
He didn't have a good read out there. It's just you can. I don't know if you can tell by this thing. It took a little bit of time for him to get to the ball.
I think he lost it.
I think he did too. I mean, you can with the dome up here. I mean, it's white.
Tim Hill and Stom on it.
You can easily get it lost up in the sky here.
He did.
The ceiling, I should say.
92-mile-an-hour sinker for McCarthy. Just bad luck there for Mac and Cheese.
Whoa, that's down.
2-0 count. McCarthy will think about this one for a second.
Hey.
Fires that one for a strike. 2-1 count now. Three-1 Blue Jays. Here in the bottom of the seventh. Royals trying to even this up at 2 games apiece.
I got 3-1.
And a 3-1 count now.
I mean, Guerrero Jr. hasn't had a good series.
And that'll be straight to Lopez D'Arteaga. Over McBroom for 2.
Good
That's exactly what McCarthy needed.
It's a much-needed double play, knowing that they should have had an out that first batter with the Guerrero Jr. And you now know that he's out because of that double play.
Well, Trevor Rosenthal up in the pin now instead of 10 Hill.
I haven't seen Rosenthal in a hot minute.
Pitch 11 for Mac and Cheese. And he gets a swing and miss there. 0-2 count. So McCarthy looking good in this count against Teoscar Hernandez. 2 for 3 today. Oh, just a little bit outside on his changeup. And he gets the swing and miss. Gets the double play and a strikeout there for Kevin McCarthy. Gets out of that inning for the Royals here in the 7th. No damage. Little comfort food. How'd that taste, Teoscar?
Ladies and gentlemen,
Here comes Anthony Bass in for the Blue Jays, making his 5th appearance. This pitching change brought to you by Red Delicious Apples. They're delicious.
And they're red. Look at Bass.
5th appearance. No earned runs for Bass.
Only pitched 2 innings.
leading off for the Royals,
He'll face Michael Franco.
number 7,
Scored a run earlier today.
Franco.
Got that grand rule double.
Counts 1-0.
40,000.
Was that? Did you see the attendance? Oh, 40,000. 40,005?
Yep.
Wow. Good attendance here in virtual Toronto.
Ball, that's out.
2-0 count on Franco. And Franco swing at that one. 2-1 now.
Here's the thing for the Royals. You got the number 8 hitter now, so you know that your top half of the order is going to bat in the 9th or even this inning.
Yeah, unless you
They're
replace
sitting-
Arteaga with the red hot Alberto Mondesi.
I think Humberto.
He did get a hit last time up.
I think you got to roll with Humberto. I think you do. Make sure Mondesi can just have the day off. It'll be okay.
White Sox lead the Twins 3-2 in the 8th. As Gurriel Jr.
Ooh,
fires
close.
over a close putt. Ernie Velez gets the out.
The batter, number 1.
Franco was close.
He was.
Here comes Whit Merrifield.
Lopez.
Or no, excuse me, Nicky Lopez. Getting ahead of myself.
I like that. The Royals need to hook this Bass. I like it.
It's true. No earned runs given up this year. 5th appearance for Bass.
Hey. 0-1.
Nicky likes him low, so I wouldn't keep sending it there for him.
Off the plate, ball 1.
1-1 count on Lopez. American League tied with triples. With Dom Thompson Phillips and Hunter Dozier.
Nope.
95 miles an hour on that four-seam.
That's ball 3.
And that ball's high. 3-1 count now with Whit Merrifield on deck.
Nicky's been seeing the ball well. I know he had to sit down for a little bit,
He is.
regroup himself.
He is that.
Hey.
And that one will bring it to a full count now.
3-2.
Lopez and Bass, 40,000 strong at the Rogers Center's watching. Means 80,000 eyeballs.
That's true. It's good math.
Providing everybody has to.
Good math right there, Binkley.
And Nicky Lopez take a free pass.
That's a win.
Here comes Whit Merrifield. Can the Royals get something started here in the 8th?
With
I'm going a chip here on Whit Merrifield.
Nice. Okay.
Second chip of the game. 1 for 3 today, a double and RBI. League's 11th leading hitter.
As Michael Jackson once said, could be the start of something.
Ball, that's inside.
Could be. Kramer Sizzle, K Sizzle. Jay Binkley and Crane Dog with you. At Kramer Talks on Twitter.
You're 3 guys in a garage.
That's right.
Dirty Sean has the chip on Wood as well.
Hey.
Jennifer Morris chimes in saying, "Let's go Royals."
Rally time. One away. Nicky Lopez on first. And Witt will hit that one to Rowdy Tellez, but Witt should make it interesting, but doesn't. Bass gets the flip from Tellez there. Tellez just kind of flips that ball in the air. And
He's lucky that wasn't
wow,
an air.
Nicky Lopez will go to second.
Arteaga.
Humberto Arteaga at the plate for the Royals.
Got a single in the 6th. I think he's going to have a single in the 8th. I have a feeling. Heck, it could be a bomb.
Let's not get crazy. Oh, that's going to get away, and Lopez will easily go to third. And Bass with a wild pitch.
Tell you, this is prime chance for Arteaga to at least get another single or put it in the gap or even hit a home run. I think this is a prime chance for with Bass being, I guess,
49 viewers, welcome.
messing up.
Welcome to the broadcast. High water mark of the day. Tension mounts. Rogers Center's Toronto as the Royals try to tie up the series at 2. Royals played 3 series with 3 series wins so far. 10-4 record on the line in Toronto.
I got 2-1.
And 2-1 count now on Arteaga.
I really do like Arteaga in this situation.
Well, he's making Bass work.
I got 3-2.
That's where they miss Mondesi, though, with switch hitter.
That is true. But Mondesi has that much-needed day of rest.
That's true. Good thing you're here.
Oh, wow.
Arteaga will watch that one for strike 3. Royals have one more chance. Middle of the 8th inning. 3-run Blue Jays.
Your attention, please.
And here comes Trevor Rosenthal, making his 4th appearance of the year. Still a 0 ERA. Tiptoes around 100 miles an hour. Product of Lee Summit, Missouri. Trevor Rosenthal will face the red hot Bo Bichette. 2 home runs in this series. This is mullet on mullet. Kramer post-game phone line, 913-744-3864. If you'd like to call us, or you can send your chats in here on our YouTube chat line. 89-mile-an-hour slider. There's Tim Hill, Josh Staumont in the pen with Ian Kennedy looking on. Bo Bichette will foul that one off. 0-2 count for Rosenthal. And McBroom.
Good catch.
Wow. Hunter Dozier comes up there just in case, but McBroom had that all the way.
The right fielder, number 15.
Important out there for the Royals, getting Bo Bichette out. Just the 2 former Cardinals going at it here. And Rosenthal and Grichuk. Rosenthal, he's a slider there at 87 miles an hour. And that will be a hit. But Merrifield will fire that one back in.
Good way to get that ball in quickly so Grichuk can try to stretch that into a double.
Got it in quickly. Playing some good center field as well. Got some action at second base. Earlier in the series, the versatility for the virtual Royals continues. Righty Velez, 0 for 2 today, faces Rosenthal. That one at 87 miles an hour. $51 watching now. Appreciate it. Tension mounts. You cut the tension with a knife here at Rogers Center in Toronto.
Very true. If you haven't done so, please like this video. Make sure you subscribe.
And McBroom will go to second.
Get that lead out.
And Leslie safe at first.
He does record a put out at second, which is very close.
Did the good thing there. McBroom's played good defense. There's Brad Keller. Looks on. Barlow next to Virtual Matheny. Danny Jansen singled. Scored a run today, 1 for 1. Catcher for the Blue Jays. See if Rosenthal gives him heat here. Fires that one in. 97 miles an hour on a 4-seam fastball. Just a little bit outside. Inside on that one.
He said he swung.
What did he throw there? I missed it.
I'll let you in a second. Curveball. Circle change, sorry.
What's that?
Circle change.
Circle change. Pitch number 12 for Rosenthal. And that'll be low at 98 miles an hour. Business in front, party in back.
It's a great question. I feel like his ERA would be still a little under 1. Oh, I don't know about that one.
I don't know. Don't know about that one.
That's his 3rd walk of the day.
The center fielder.
Now he faces Derek Fisher, who's 1 for 3 today, but hitting just 133 on the season. Did not like that call. Neither did Rosenthal.
Zach Johnson says he has a hometown cold there.
That sure was. 86 miles an hour for Rosenthal there. Change up. He'll get Fisher swing at that one at 99 miles an hour for Rosenthal.
Bringing the heat. No, this is not the Los Angeles Lakers point guard Derek Fisher.
Rosenthal gets the sign from Gallagher. Fires that one low at 85 miles an hour. 2-1 count. 2 men on for the Blue Jays. Foul away.
2-2 count here. I'm gonna say it's gonna be a fastball up in the zone, up and in.
Blow him away some 100. Oh, he gets the swing and miss. Rosenthal needed that one. Keeps that ERA intact this season. 3-1 Blue Jays over the Royals. Royals another chance here. See if they can make something happen.
They need to. He's got Soler.
Ken Giles making his 6th appearance for the Blue Jays. This pitcher change brought to you by Red Delicious Apples. They're delicious.
And they're red. So you have Soler, McBroom, and Gordon, your 3 batters. Well, excuse me, Hunter Dozier, Soler, McBroom.
1 for 3 today. Don't forget to grab yourself an ice cold Miller Lite, brought to you by our friends at Miller Lite. If you want to change it up, grab that Vine Cooler from KCWineco.com. 98 miles an hour from Giles.
It's rally time, babe. Hat goes backwards for you. I'm not going to inside out this cap. It takes forever to put it back.
Hunter Dozier. Nice run of RBI in the last 9 games for Hunter. 1 for 3 today. Dozier, Soler, and McBroom. Ball's high at 97. Boy, Soler's going to like this velocity. Next up.
Dozier's liking this velocity, I'll tell you that. Fastball, it's parked.
And Dozier swinging 98 miles an hour.
Just missed that one.
Everybody's clapping on the YouTube line. 50 watching now. Appreciate you watching and tuning in to Royals baseball. 10-4, the boys in blue, virtually. Play the White Sox tomorrow at Kauffman Stadium. Short road trip. And Dozier will foul that one off. 2-2 count. Oh, and Dozier 97 miles inside.
Got to keep working the pitcher.
Full count. Royals need something happening here in the ninth.
Oh,
54 watching a strikeout there of Hunter Dozier.
I don't know about that pitch. That thing looked like it was outside the zone. He had to bring that back in. Got the bottom corner. I don't know. I feel like Jansen brought that pitch back.
2-seam fastball at 97. Here comes Jorge Soler, 339 this season. Leads the Royals in home runs and ribs. Could use one here. Fired in at 97 miles an hour, the 4-seamer, Giles. It's what Soler likes. Eats fastballs for lunch and dinner.
Oh.
With Tabasco sauce, actually.
Just ripped that one.
Hip hip.
Jorge.
Hip hip.
Jorge.
And the 40,000 looking on. And they're on their feet. Except for the guy in expensive seats. 98 miles an hour. 1-2 count on Soler. And Soler takes that one for a ball. Oh, was that close?
That was more of a strike than that last, the strikeout pitch on Dozier.
2-2 count. Jorge Soler, 0 for 3 today. And Jorge will swing at that one away. And Jorge Soler strikes out again. 0 for 4 today for Jorge.
Up next to the Royals.
Down to your final out for the Kansas City Royals.
Boom, boom, McBroom.
Comes Ryan Boom Boom McBroom. We're waiting on somebody to make the McBroom burger. 2 patties, pepper jack cheese, jalapenos, and sriracha. Ketchup.
Ketchup,
The
sauce.
McBroom burger.
Exact same thing.
3 home runs on the season, platooning at first base with Ryan O'Hearn.
Tony, always his home runs are with 2 runners on. It's always 3-run shots.
Count 1-0.
Just need to get a walk or a single here. A bloop and a blast. Maybe Alex Gordon brings us into extras.
Bats not awake today for the Royals. Yesterday they were.
And the bats went back through customs.
McBroom will take that one at 97 miles an hour for strike. 1-1.
Jeff Morris says maybe the chips are cursed.
You guys haven't had one this year. Hey, McBroom will take that one high at 97 miles an hour. 2-1 count here at the Virtual Rogers Center.
If you haven't done so, subscribe. Make sure you like this video and turn on notifications.
And McBroom will hit that one to Randall Grichuk. Out number 3. Toronto wins 3 of 4 here as the Royals fall to 10-5 on the season. Blue Jays will improve to 6-10 on the year. Still in last place in the AL East. Royals still in first place in the AL Central. As the Royals fall to 10-5. The Indians just 2 games back from the Royals. They'll be at Kauffman Stadium tomorrow. Jake Junis against Lucas Giolito. 6 o'clock before pregame. 6:10 first pitch. Don't forget our phone line. 913-744-3864 if you want to call into the virtual Royals postgame show. Brought to you by 610 Sports Radio. Home of the Chiefs. Home of the Royals. Home of the Kansas State Wildcats. Well, Danny Duffy came in this game 3-0, Kramer, at the .43 ERA. Looked good, looked sharp for a while. Didn't have the command that he had earlier in the season when he had 3 wins, but he'll take the loss today. Ken Giles will get the save for the Blue Jays. For the Royals, 4 hits overall. Whit Merrifield with the hit, bringing his average to 371.
It just seemed like the Royals couldn't get anything going. Yeah, 4 hits, 1 from Whit, which we already expected him to at least get a hit.
5th double for Whit Merrifield, 3rd in the league.
It's just like the series, it just was not Kansas City. It was just, this is not the Kansas City we've already seen this early.
Yesterday was.
Yesterday was, yes. But just the series in general, it wasn't.
Good hitting by the Blue Jays. Timely hitting. A team that came in hitting .221 on the year before this series with the Royals. And the Royals hitting over .300 before this series, but it's been the pitchers. It's been Tanner Roark, and it's been Trent Thompson. Today was Hyun-Jin Ryu going for the Blue Jays. And Ryu, a big acquisition, 4 years, $80 million for the Blue Jays in the offseason. Had that sparkling 2.32 ERA in 29 starts last year for the Dodgers. But it's off to Kansas City for a big homestand. Royals will face the White Sox 4-3, and then they'll face the Baltimore Orioles next weekend. Jake Junis, Lucas Giolito. Lucas Giolito 6-2 with a 2.75 lifetime against the Royals in 12 starts.
Yes.
Junis 3-2 with a 5.10 in 7 games started against the White Sox.
Danny Duffy's ERA did go over 1. It's a 1.4 now. So it's it went north of 1, but you're going to expect him to be under 2 all season.
Right there with Brad Keller's one of the league leaders in wins so far this year. Bo Bichette, big series for the Blue Jays. Had an RBI today and had 2 home runs in this series.
Bichette does what Bichette needs to do. But Barlow did come in, had Bichette line out to Franco when there was 2 runners on, so it could have been a lot worse score for the Royals and if the Blue Jays could have at least knocked on 2 more.
Happy Easter to everybody.
Yes, happy Easter to you all.
Joe Panic. He just found a way to get that single and RBI for the Blue Jays today. 913-744-3864 is the phone line. We have commandeered Jason Kitt's phone, so we have an active phone line. His phone sitting over by Kramer.
Yes, there is a phone over here. Von Kruger messaging the thing. I tease my son for watching people play games on YouTube, yet here I am.
Luckily, thanks for chiming in.
Exactly.
Haven't had any comments, Vaughn, but welcome to the chat line. It's pretty friendly here, but it gets along. And people watching the Royals. We do this every night. We do 6 o'clock. We do a different start time. Every night, 6 o'clock. And if it's a weekend game, it's a 1 o'clock. It's very simple. 6 o'clock for night games, 1 o'clock for day games. But every game the Royals play, we'll play with you. This is our 15th game of the year. The Royals 10-5 on the season, looking to change things up when they get home with Jake Junis on the mound. 6 strikeouts for Hyun-Jin Ryu. He had a streak of 5 in a row. He's the player of the game today, but 5 of those strikeouts coming in order. He was tough, a tough lefty, battle lefties today in this game.
Thankfully, that was in the first inning and heading into the second inning. Thankfully, that happened that way. Then after that, he was just getting more ground outs and pop outs. But the Royals, you can't take away from their at-bats because they were able to work the pitch, the count full. They were also able to, of course, not get on base, but the fact that they were trying to only a 5 1/3 for you, it could have been a lot worse. And
just getting him out of the game is important, as the Royals have been battling these starting pitchers, getting him out early in this game.
Yes, that's the main point right there.
The Jason Ketz hotline.
That's
Jason Ketz has the Puckett Podcast on the 435 Podcast Network. All hockey from Ketzer. Any final thoughts from you before we head back to Kansas City, Kring Dog?
Well, hopefully the Bats come across the border and actually start thriving against Chicago White Sox. I know it's going to be a fun series as usual. Hopefully we can at least get the McBroom sweep on the White Sox this coming. So it's good that we're going to get out of Toronto with at least one win.
First series loss for the boys in blue. They've won 3 series so far. Lose this one 3-1 to the Blue Jays. Danny Duffy takes the loss for the boys in blue once again. 6 o'clock tomorrow for pregame. 6:10 first pitch. Jake Junis first. Lucas Giolito as the Royals start another homestand. For Kramer Sansone, a.k.a. the Kring Dog, I'm Jay Bankley, wishing you a happy Easter. See you guys tomorrow night.